Travis Campbell here of MarketingProfessor.com, and today I have a special guest with me, a social media expert, in fact, as it pertains to the network platform of LinkedIn, Lewis Howes. You can see him right here, and we're doing today's discussion over Skype. Lewis, give a quick shout out to everybody in Videoland.
What's up, everyone? Go Buckeyes!
Go Buckeyes! Yeah. So, Lewis, you're speaking to me from where?
Columbus, Ohio, right now.
Columbus, Ohio, and I grew up in Cleveland. I'm actually in Denver, Colorado, so we're here in the U.S. And one of the reasons I brought you in is because I got some important questions for you. I heard a recent stat as it pertains to LinkedIn marketing, actually with paid ads, and I know you've got a little bit of insight on that. Can you share with folks what is going on with LinkedIn paid ads and how that compares with some other options people have for paid advertising on social networks?
Yeah, I've been testing around a lot of different ads with Facebook over the last 6 to 12 months, and they've been doing pretty well for me. But I brought on a friend of mine recently to share his experience. He does a lot more on Facebook ads than I do. And LinkedIn ads just kind of released out of beta from last year to the beginning of 2011. They just came out with kind of the more expanded LinkedIn ad platform, allowing you to target more people with better targeting, really. It was more broad before, now it's more narrow, and he's telling me that he's doubling his conversions on LinkedIn ads compared to Facebook ads. It's a little more expensive, but people are, the customers are better, there's less refunds, things like that. And so doubling conversions just by paying a little bit more, all through LinkedIn.
So the quality of the people that are engaging those ads on LinkedIn, he's finding, are sticking longer and getting better results for his business than perhaps on Facebook or other platforms?
Exactly. He's still using Facebook, but he's getting more results from LinkedIn. I mean, when you think about it, Facebook, the main thing you go on there, maybe for you it's a little different. You may have a business mindset when you go on there, but for the majority of people, when they go on Facebook, it's to look at videos and pictures of their friends, for the most part. You've got on Facebook, 25% of members on Facebook are business decision makers, where on LinkedIn, 45% of members are decision makers. Also, the average household income on LinkedIn is over $109,000, and it's under $100,000 on Facebook. So you've got people who make more decisions and who have more money, and the focus, the only thing you think about when you go on LinkedIn is business. You don't think on there to go, I'm gonna watch someone's video or see what these cats are doing up, these LOL cats are doing or whatever. It's just primarily looking to grow your business or advance your professional career or something geared to business.
You have an interesting story. How did you get started on LinkedIn and become so proficient with it?
Yeah, I used to play professional football back in 2007. I was playing arena football. So for me, I was playing wide receiver, and during one play, I was diving for a football, and I actually dove too far and hit the wall with my wrist and snapped my wrist. Ended up playing the next 14 games with a broken wrist because I was pretty stubborn in the head. And at the end of the season, the doctor said, we've got to have surgery, and they've got to take a bone out of my hip and put it in my wrist because one of the 5, wrist bones, small wrist bones, had crumbled due to just kind of pounding it over and over. And so for the next 6 months, I was in a cast like this. I couldn't turn my hand, I couldn't straighten my arm, I couldn't do anything except for turn it like this. So I was trying to figure out, I basically fired myself from my job, which was playing football. I didn't have any money. I didn't have a college degree at the time. I was 5 credits shy for leaving early to play football. And it was at the beginning of 2008 when the economy was really bad and everyone who was experienced was losing their jobs. So I had 0 experience and I was trying to figure out how to make money. A friend of mine, mentor of mine, suggested I get on LinkedIn because of the business quality and the professionals that were on there. He said, why don't you connect with people one-on-one, start making introductions to people, and go from there. I had all the time in the world. I was sleeping on my sister's couch for 6 months because I didn't have any income at the time, and literally just had my laptop on my lap, was using one hand and a couple fingers on the other hand that I could use, and was on LinkedIn for about 6 to 8 hours a day for those next 6 months. I started to, I didn't have a product or a service at that time, so I couldn't really, generate my own sales from anything. But a lot of my friends who did have businesses or were looking to get a job, I was helping them with their profile. They started to see a lot of results and success. From there, I started speaking, writing a couple books, and it's just been taking off ever since.
Yeah, I remember a webinar you did a while back with Joel Comm shortly after you launched that first book, and you're helping people optimize their profile in that webinar. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, you've spent untold hours on LinkedIn. You've done a lot of webinars, a lot of teleseminars. You've really given a lot of yourself to help people make more of LinkedIn. But now you recently put together an affordable course, emphasis on affordable, designed to really help people leverage LinkedIn. Can you talk a little bit about what's in the course and who it's designed for?
Yeah, I've written a couple books about LinkedIn, and I go out and speak a lot and do a lot of webinars. But I have a higher price point product that kind of covers all of social media. But a lot of people ask me, I just want the LinkedIn information, or this is too much. Is there an affordable LinkedIn training that you have? So I created basically the ultimate LinkedIn training program for anyone looking to get a job and anyone in business. So if you're looking to build your business, get more leads, more traffic to your website, generate more sales, become kind of like the expert in your local niche or your industry. If you want to build a community, if you're looking to find sponsors, sell ticket sales for local events, webinars, whatever it may be. If you're trying to do anything in business, I show you basically step by step how to do this on LinkedIn through my course. And I've also got LinkedIn ad training, all sorts of stuff inside. So it's basically a very affordable video training course, lots of different video content laid out, very easy to navigate, and it's a great product in my mind.
And if you haven't noticed already, you'll see a link right above my head under Lewis's chin that will get you all the information about what this offer is and what you're doing now. Is there anyone that really this course isn't for? I mean,
I have yet. It's been 3 years since I've been using LinkedIn pretty much consistently every day, and I've yet to find someone in any type of business, career, search, or anything who can't use LinkedIn to achieve their professional goal. There's always someone you can get connected to, who can help you find an investor or get the job or be a JV or something. And LinkedIn is a place where you can find all these people. Also, just the knowing that people are researching more and more of who we are. They're doing research on our name on Google all the time when they want to hire us or get a product from us. They're just doing search to see if we're credible or not. Your LinkedIn profile is one of the top 5 things that usually shows up in Google under your name. It all depends on how much you have out there. It's usually in the top 5 search results. And if your profile is poor, if you don't have any recommendations, if you've got grammar issues, if you don't have it structured and laid out a way that's professional, clean, concise, and compelling, then it's going to bring your value down, your perceived value down when people research you. So you just need to take some of these things in consideration. And I believe it's for everyone. Everyone can take something away from it to help them achieve their professional goal.
I know of people that are spending $200, $300, $400, $500 to have people professionally write their resume.
Right.
And I don't know what you think on that. I think resumes are, they're still useful, but it's pretty old school. I mean, people need to be using social networks and LinkedIn. So I understand this course is like $197, and actually you're doing some sort of a short-term promo, half off, yeah. So someone, if depending on when they watch this video and go to the link that I've shared on the video here, for $97 they can get access to the benefits of all your toil and hours sitting on the couch and then some to know how to maximize LinkedIn for themselves. But it will be going up at some point in the future as well. You just have to.
Yeah. My business partner says that he thinks I'm crazy that I'm not charging $1,000 for it, because if you think of the value of leads that come from LinkedIn, your business is going to explode no matter what business you're in. And $97 is really a steal, and I'm pretty much giving everything away for free. It seems like for me. So.
Well, the thing about LinkedIn, it's for people that are looking for a job. It's not just a place to find a job. It's actually a place that can direct your career.
Exactly.
And so that's a bigger picture than just a job. And I think that that's what makes LinkedIn stand on its own. It's now over 100 million members, is it not?
It's correct. It's more than doubled from last year, and it's only going to get bigger and better. The applications are growing. The features are getting cleaner. There's just so many ways for business professionals to use it to market their products and services a lot better.
Well, final question I have for you, since you're the LinkedIn expert out there, what do you see from your vantage point? I know you don't speak for LinkedIn,
right?
Or represent them, but from your perspective, what's next for LinkedIn, and what's next for small businesses that want to use that platform to extend their reach?
I feel like they're doing a lot fast because they're about to go public. They filed to go public recently. They're going to be the first major site that's going to go public as what it looks like right now. They just came out from beta for their LinkedIn ads, which is working well for a lot of business professionals. Their company pages, you're going to see a lot more come out of company profile pages. So kind of like a Facebook fan page, but on LinkedIn company pages where you can promote your services, your products better.
Right.
Videos of products, show recommendations, kind of like your own Amazon page, if you will, of a product or service you may have, but really taking it to the next level, showing who's all involved in the company and things like that. I think you're going to see a lot of growth over the next 6 to 12 months, and really now is the perfect time to hop on and get active, so you're not falling behind from your competitors or anything else like that, but you can really start diving in and take advantage of what's going to come, and it's only going to get bigger and better. Again,
well, I would just want to interject.
Yeah, go ahead.
A perspective from Google, from an SEO perspective. Google has been very clear and intentional about their approach to incorporate social results and the social graph and social search as part of their ranking factor. I mean, all those things are going to be a factor in terms of how active those profiles are, who's commenting on it, and those types of things. Those are things that Google is factoring into their search engine algorithm. Did you have any comments as it pertains to that as well?
No, I mean, you're absolutely correct. And also, you know, this is kind of going ahead of myself right now, but LinkedIn itself as a search engine is extremely powerful. And if you can rank high for certain keywords within LinkedIn, so when people are doing research for marketing professionals or social media consultants or IT or whatever it may be, sales coaches, you know, there's ways to rank higher on LinkedIn in the search results. Out of 100 million business professionals, you can rank basically in the top 5 for any keywords you want. And I show you step by step how to do that in the training. But just think about it, the people that are ranked higher for certain keywords, for me, I rank usually in the top 1 or 2 for the keyword sports on LinkedIn. I'm getting about 25 to 35 new connections, people that are inviting me to their network every single day. Now that's a list builder. I can export that database at any time, and that's an asset to me and my business. So just ranking high for a keyword on LinkedIn allows you to build your business on autopilot, basically. And there's ways to do that as well.
Outstanding. Well, thank you, Louis, for taking some time to answer these questions. If you're somebody that thinks that it's time to get going with LinkedIn, I'd just love to encourage you to check out what Louis has to offer. Hopefully you found some value in this video. Let us know by simply commenting below the video. I'm also going to be doing a review of the course, so there should be a link in the description section below this video if you're watching it on YouTube or one of the other video sharing sites. And if you're at marketingprofessor.com, please chime in below with a comment, feedback, any questions you may have. Again, if you got value out of the video, check out the link to look at Louis's offer. And certainly, if you do buy that through the link, that'll give me some feedback that this was valuable to you guys and help us to continue to provide valuable content and interviews for our readers and subscribers. So with that, my name is Travis Campbell of marketingprofessor.com with my esteemed guest and expert on LinkedIn, Louis House, with a shout out from Columbus, Ohio and Denver, Colorado. We'll look forward to speaking with you again real soon on the web.